Hi, my name is Joseph, and I have to tell you, this has been some month. I'm going to try to keep my voice down because my wife is resting after giving birth to our son. Our son. Well, but that's another mystery. A confusing but wonderful blessing. And now he's here. I can't believe it. Well, this all started back in Nazareth when I got engaged to the most beautiful woman in the world, Mary. She was so amazingly innocent, and all we could think about was our future together. That's why I was so shocked when she came to me and told me she was with child. How was it possible? We were barely ever alone together. She said it was the Holy Spirit. What does that mean? My emotions were all over the place. I was mad, sad, and hopelessly confused. I needed some time to myself to sort this out. Well, then an angel of the Lord came to me in a dream and told me it was true. The angel said I should trust Mary, take her as my wife, and when the baby is born, we should name him Jesus. The angel knew it would be a boy. It sure is. If I ever had any doubts, those are fading away. So for whatever reason, Caesar Augustus issued a decree that a census would be taken. Well, I had to bring Mary, with child, all the way to Bethlehem because that's where I was told to go to register for the census, since I'm a descendant of David. So off we went. Mary was so good about it. I don't know how she made it through that trip. It had to be so uncomfortable. It tore me up inside, knowing what she must be going through just because of this senseless census. I mean, why now of all times? Why does Caesar need a count? I mean, really? I don't get it. So, we finally made it here to register, and of course, since everyone else had to come to town, there is no place to stay. I mean, I tried everything. I was outright begging the innkeeper to let us stay. I was frustrated, annoyed, and just tired. Why me? Why us? Just as I was heading outside to tell Mary, the innkeeper stopped me. He said he doesn't normally do this, but since my wife is pregnant, he said we could stay. And my heart skipped a beat. But then he continued on and said, in his stable, with the animals. And then he added, just this one time, like it was a big favor he was doing for us. I was desperate. I mean, what is going on? Is this really my life? Our life? This is definitely not how I imagined starting a family would go. But desperate times and all, I took him up on his offer. I was afraid to tell Mary. I didn't want to let her down. She was counting on me to find shelter. To my surprise, she took it really well. She just said, okay, let's go get settled in, like it was just totally normal to stay in a stable. She was unfazed by it all. As usual, handling it much, much better than I did. It's a good thing, too, because it wasn't long before it all started. I panicked. I had no idea what to do, and she just told me to hold her hand. And let me tell you, my wife has quite the grip. Well, after that, everything is just a blur to me until I heard him. His cry. It was the most beautiful sound I have ever heard, and a rush of emotion came over me. We have a son, and not just any son. We have Jesus, the Son of God. Wow. I'm still taking it all in, to be honest. One thing I know is nothing, I mean nothing, will ever be the same. Jesus is here. I have to go. There are people approaching. What do they want? You know what? It doesn't matter. I just witnessed a miracle, and my family needs me.